going on? Still trying to mess with this. I made the mistake of getting a new phone holder tonight, and it's really pissing me off. Anyways, guys, we're in Pierce County, obviously. We're headed towards Tacoma. I'm going to do a little cop watching. Should be able to get into some action up here pretty soon. We're almost into South Tacoma. We're on the outskirts of the south end of town. It's the first time I've gone live with this thing, so I'm still trying to kind of work out the bugs and get this frickin' scanner going and all that. Kind of a little test run, we'll say. Keeps giving me too much more problems. I'll just turn it off and go static and post the videos up later, but I wanted to go live while I was cop watching, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not. This thing's pissing me off, for sure.
You check Adam 8161558.
Eighty three before 2153.
Union 369 traffic.
Union 369.
56 and South Tacoma Way with a route and black 2003 trailer. It's got a California plate, but I can't read it.
2153.
Is the video and audio okay, guys? Give me a thumbs up or leave a comment if it's alright.
It's come out. Looks like it's going to be California 7, Robert Henry John 526.
Union 369, 2153.
My father 72 Cheyenne.
Union 315, 73 in Cheyenne, 2152.
I think we're all thinking like we need to be on. Okay, Tom,
Union 334, second routine, 2154.
Third Tom, now with us.
Full 321, 2154.
Sorry, guys, I'm just now seeing the comments. Yeah, I hope I can get some cop action too. How long you been on YouTube? Started watching you last year. Only a little over a year. I don't do it full time, obviously. Just on the weekends, or if I can get out during the week. I work a lot of hours on my regular job. So.
Union 294.
I think I may have just passed a disabled vehicle in 74 in TMP. I'm still going to be around to my car right now, but if you just create a call and I'll head that over after.
2155.
So obviously, if you guys know the area we're on,
Union 447.
Union 447, 2155.
we're on Pacific Ave.
Union 369, I'll be on records.
Trying not to get pulled over ourselves while I'm sitting here screwing around with all these cameras. So we're on Pacific Ave. We just passed 96th. We're heading north on Pacific Ave in Tacoma. I usually do a big loop around. I'll start in like way down off of 224th on Pac Ave or Mountain Highway, whatever you want to call it, and I'll shoot that all the way down to downtown Tacoma, and then I'll probably shoot over 38th over to maybe South Tacoma Way, come down South Tacoma Way, and then of course make my way over to Hosmer, where there's always a lot of stuff going on.
Information for sector car TFD's responding to a bonfire of 709 South 90th Street. Information 2157.
Yeah, I wanted to get out while it was still light out, because obviously you can see better. But
Information for sector cars for a cell phone hang up 700 block of East 69th Street. Information 2157.
it just didn't happen. So I'll probably get out tomorrow during the day and probably go live again, try this all over again. I should have done a couple test runs with this phone holder and all my equipment and everything instead of screwing around with it tonight, but oh well, here we are. So it's Saturday night in Tacoma, obviously. If we don't catch something, I'll be really surprised. The only advantage to coming out at night is you can see what some people like to call the cherries and berries. You can see them a lot better. The scanner can get kind of crazy sometimes. It's kind of a little difficult to follow, especially around here. They like to switch to different tags where you can't hear what they're saying, and so sometimes you're just literally driving around looking for something to record. Wish I could trying to figure out how to keep the comments up there. They keep going off the screen, but maybe that's what it does. Like I say, this is only the second time I've gone live. The first time was on a tripod, standing still, and this one we're obviously mobile tonight and out looking. So we'll see what Tacoma has to offer. I really wanted to go to Auburn. I wanted to shoot over to Auburn. I'm definitely going to make it over there.
321 and Union 334 status.
On a Friday or Saturday night, I want to make it to Auburn for sure. Lakewood. Yeah. And I want to just keep coming out to Tacoma, although they always tend to give me something. You know this area? Yeah, 56 and Pacific Ave. I pretty much grew up around here, so I know the area pretty well. I grew up in Tacoma, and then you know, in between Tacoma and Puyallup, a little bit in Auburn.
Can you add Charles Paul Boy 3552? Most
of my time has been spent in Tacoma. A fair amount in Puyallup, South Hill area too, but I like to cop watch out in the county, but it's so huge. You're running. You know, I burn a lot of fuel. All this comes out of my own pocket, so I burn a lot of fuel chasing calls out in the county. But it's a little easier to just kind of roam around South Tacoma and catching calls around here than driving all over the county. Oh, I see lights behind me. Which way is he going? We are going to pull over, guys, because I see lights coming towards us. So let's see what we can get here. Let's see if he's coming at us. Nope, I think he turned. I saw him in my mirror. Right up here, guys. Oh. Could be just this vehicle. I noticed there was a car up here with its flashers on. It might be just something as simple as that.
Yeah,
man, this phone holder is driving me crazy, y'all. I keep on doing it, but I think I'm just gonna leave. If you guys can see, I'm just gonna leave it alone for now.
56 in Pacific, Charles, Sam, John, 5363.
Yeah, she just called the plate in right in front of us here, guys.
56 in Pacific, 2202.
I think it's just, let's Let's see if we can get in front of this guy here. I saw a guy up here with his flashers on. It could be something as simple as that. I noticed a lot of the streamers and stuff, especially like Bakersfield and shit like that, they don't even get out of their cars, man. I usually get out and get right up in there and do my cop watching. A lot of those guys just, they find a spot where they can see the call and just sit in their cars and don't even get out. It's not how I like to do it. I want to get out and see what they're saying. Oh yeah, right here at 56 and Pacific Ave. So there's our first call of the night, guys. I don't think it's I think it's just a disabled vehicle. I don't think it's anything that big a deal, but you never know. Stuff like that can go sideways pretty quickly, but so we'll get up here and turn around to this parking lot and see how we can get situated and see what this is all about. Like I said, I don't think it's anything big, but you never know. This guy's parked right in the driveway. That bus stop deal is blocking our view, guys. Yeah, I don't know why they the driveway is literally right there. You can see the exit right there. It's kind of blurry, but right in between the basically right where the van is sitting is the exit to this parking lot, and they literally stopped right there. So this is at 56th and Pacific Ave in Tacoma.
Information for sector cars for a fireworks complaint in the area of East 34th Street and East F. Frank Street. Information 2206.
Well, this patrol car just backed up even further behind that bus stop where we really can't see her now. Yeah, definitely some stupid drivers. That is for sure. Is the audio and video okay, guys? I have no way of knowing unless you guys let me know.
294. Whoever knows.
Union 294 2208.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, you guys want to stay on this one or keep looking? I'm sure we can find something better than this. I think this is just a, I don't think she stopped. Oh. Hold on, we got a guy walking up to the van right now.
Information 3 sector cars for suspicious prowler where our caller is armed with a gun.
315. 28.
Henry 208 and Union 315 at 7374 South Wilkinson Street, Unit A, Adam. At the front door, 2 transients are trying to open the door. The tan, skinned male, 40s to 50s, 5'11", heavy build, bald, green camo shirt, and gray pants. Our RP is currently armed with a Glock. We're getting descriptions on the second individual.
Henry 28, 72 in South Beach South. 31.5.
Priority traffic units responding to the suspicious prowler, 7374 South Wilkinson Street, Unit A, Adam.
All right, guys, we're going to go to that priority call, prowler.
Don't feel me closer, please.
Henry 208, holding the view.
They-
And units responding to the suspicious prowler. The second subject is an unknown race with a blue high-vis shirt. No other description.
Starting route to 7374 South Wilkinson Street. Turn left.
All right, guys,
1.2 miles.
bear
Turn
with
left
me.
onto South Alaska Street.
We're going to try to get to that that prowler with a gun, and they said the resident is armed with a Glock. We're only...
Units responding to the suspicious prowler. Our caller is just wanting the individuals moved along. They are not requesting any contact at this time.
We're not very far away from this call, guys.
22 down.
It's a suspicious prowler, and the homeowner's outside with his Glock.
Henry 28. We'll continue if the other units want to cancel. Do not force it.
2211.
We'll just continue.
Please zero five copy 2211.
Henry 28, we're ready.
Henry 208 2211. And the individuals are now walking up the road on 76. They potentially live in an encampment between our caller's house and the Motel 6.
Didn't receive rail.
2211.
At the next light, turn left.
Indian 294. Info me out 2231.
Union 294. Review 2212.
At the light, turn left onto South Alaska Street.
321 and Union 334 status.
No problem.
2212.
All right, guys, so we're headed to a call of a prowler. They said the prowler's armed, and the resident is outside with his...
No problems.
with his Glock.
2213.
We'll head that way.
In 1.3 miles, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto South 76th Street.
We'll head that way and see what we can find out.
In 1 mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto South 76th Street.
I know there's a pretty big encampment out here, and so this doesn't surprise me at all that there's prowlers, and that's why the resident is walking out with his Glock, because they're not going to screw around out here. They know there's a big old encampment and a bunch of shitty people that will steal your crap. So if you guys are local and you hear of a call, let me know. I know some of my subscribers listen to the scanner quite a bit. If I miss a call, you hear a call, let me know, and we'll head that way.
Call 321, go again, low volume.
Three two four is going through SFSD.
2215.
Mark .216 GPUs.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto South 76th Street, then turn right.
That dude's got a
Go
bunch.
past this street, then turn right.
That guy's got a bunch of shit in his hand, man. Now here's the call right here in front of us, guys. Here's one of the units, and that guy back. We just passed the guy back there that's got a bunch of
Turn
shit
right,
in his
then
hand.
the destination is on your right.
So there's one of the units right there. We just passed him. So they're out with people right now. I'll get turned around here so you guys can face the unit and
Proceed to the route.
Union 447, your last four, 1867.
Thank you.
2250.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. know what the frick is going on with this thing.
At the Welcome Beer Mini Mart, 2015 South 96th Street. We were just out there a little bit ago, and the 6 subjects have come back to the parking lot, possibly high, waiting on description.
So that's the cop to the left in the black there, of course, and that's probably maybe a resident. Dana to his right, and then of course that's a unit off to the right there.
Thank you. 807-2218.
I gotta get me a new phone, guys. This one doesn't take the greatest video. I think the other, I know 2 units responded here. I think the other one might have already left, might have already cleared the call. If you know this area at all, this is a pretty shit area. It's, there's another officer right there walking into the picture. This area can get pretty nasty, of course. It's right over off of 74th, kind of in between the 84th and 74th. I think this is 74th and Wilkinson, 74th and Hosmer behind us. No, I'm sorry. No, it's got to be.
3-1's come up. You haven't copied already. 324 is one in custody.
324 was one in custody, 2220.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get a different phone holder. This one's not working out for what I want to do. So, like I said, this is the first time I've gone mobile and been out cop watching. So I got to play around with a couple different phone holders. I'm used to having my phone on my gimbal, and I'm on foot recording cop watching and all that. So having it mounted in the car is all and trying to go live is all new to me. So we'll mess around a little bit with it. We're probably going to stay live for several hours tonight. It's 10:22 right now. Hopefully we can get into something where I can actually get out of the car. I'm not going to stay in the car, guys. Trust me. If I see a call that's, you know, kind of worth getting out, there's some pretty good interaction, we're going to get out. You see my other videos. I don't have any problem getting right up in there by the call. I don't get in the way. I don't obstruct. I don't interfere.
Information for sector cars from 511 East 34th Street. Callers reporting explosions coming from a brown house in the neighborhood. Information only at this time, 2222.
I really want to hit my high beams and light the scene up in front of you guys, but I'm trying not to. Look at your phone settings. There's a setting for night video. Oh, okay. I'll read your. Okay, so this call is clearing. I'll go back to. I'll take a look and see. Sorry, man, I can't give you credit for that information just yet, but I definitely will. I'm gonna get situated and read that message again. And
Information 3 sector cars. State's been advised of a disabled vehicle on the southbound I-5 at Yakima on the off-ramp. Information 2222.
yeah, I think that was a. Yeah, that guy they were talking to, he looks like he's not all there. So we got 10 people in here. Look at this, man. 10 people and 4 thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. My first time going live as far as being mobile. So bear with me, guys. I know where you are. I live by there. Sorry, man. I can barely see your name. I'm going to pull over here. I'm going to get situated somewhere and read some of these messages from you guys. This is a pretty shit area. I'm trying not to cuss because I know it's live. Otherwise, my curse words would be flying right now, and I really don't care. I'll just tell you guys right now. I don't do this to get monetized. I don't do this to, you know, for fame or whatever. Honestly, I do this because I believe that, you know, the government should be held accountable. Mainly at this point, for me, law enforcement. And I'm not anti-cop, I'm anti-bad cop. And so if you're a shitty cop, I'm going to expose you. If you're a good cop, then be a good cop. Do your job.
Information 4 sector cars for shots heard in the area of the 7800 block of South G. George Street. Information 2624.
So shots heard in the vicinity of 7800 G Street, which is not unusual. But we will hang out kind of near there. For the minute, we're gonna kick it by the IHOP. All right, guys, I'm gonna play around some of these settings. We got 10 people in here. I didn't expect to even get one, but I will find some calls for you guys tonight. All right, so let me see here if I can find the settings. I'm not sure how to go to the settings, guys, without leaving this.
Union 369, can you check it, please?
Leaving this live completely, and I don't want to do that.
Boy George Frank 3251.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, Arthur, I turned it off. That was my bad. I'm playing around with the settings on this. We're currently sitting at the IHOP over off of 74th. Let me see here.
DD 329 is going to a red 2007 Toyota Camry. Last for the VIN 5989.
Union 369, I want to confirm that's Boy George Frank 3251, not 3252.
That's correct.
When I run on my MDC, it auto corrects to 3252 and it comes back to Toyota, but I'm seeing Boy George Frank 3251 on a white Cadillac sedan, currently southbound South Dakota at 80th.
That's correct. Heading it is Boy George Frank 3251. Is that wait? Stand by.
I'm not seeing how to,
Correction, it is showing 3252.
I'm not seeing how to access the settings on the live screen, guys. Let's see.
Copy. I'll just switch to records. We're driving normally. Other than the plate, I don't have any other violations.
In a second to start that way.
Terrible.
So Arthur, look at your phone settings. There may be a setting for night video that will help with the graininess of the picture. Yeah, it could, Arthur, I agree. I think I had it zoomed in too because it was partially blocked by this stupid phone holder I've got right now. Yeah, I don't want to start losing people on here, so I'm gonna get moving. I'll mess around with the settings later. I was zoomed in. I think that's why you guys are getting some kind of shitty pictures, kind of grainy. So at this point, I think I'm gonna go I haven't seen my 253 Tacoma photography Rick in here yet. I'm a little disappointed, Rick. I haven't seen Brandon in here yet. Alright, so we're going to head towards Hosmer. Everybody knows about Hosmer. If you're from this area, you know about Hosmer. So we're gonna head down there. We'll take a little cruise through there. We're gonna drive around and see if we can find him. We'll also keep listening to the scanner. See what we can find. I may eventually shoot over to Lakewood. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. It's nighttime, guys. I know it's dark and all that, and this is not a bright city. I do have sorry, I'm trying to listen to the scanner. On my outside rig, I've got lights and all that, so well, if and when we get out of the car and record, I've got lights for that. So, and we got the body cam on tonight, so if we have to activate that, we will. So right now we are at 84th and Hosmer. So from here south, it's complete shit. I know a few people that live through here, and God bless you, and I hope it's a safe and good place for you to live right now, but I can't imagine anybody would want to stay here for very long. But there is some halfway decent housing through here now, somewhat safe, not very. They've definitely improved some of the old hotels around here and turned them into housing, and that's good. But God, this is pissing me off. It says talking about orientation is locked, rotate the device back. I don't know why the hell it keeps doing that, and I can't get it off the screen, and it's freaking driving me crazy. Gotta make sure I focus on the road. I don't need to be getting pulled over myself. I pulled some pretty good video out of this area here, but typically during the day. But if you know Tacoma, you know shit will pop off around here at night. All hours of the night, all hours of the day, especially during the summer. So this is the 7-Eleven, the infamous 7-Eleven at 96th and Hosmer. You gotta keep your eye on the road around here, man, because people will they'll just walk right out, right across the road. There's no concept of crosswalks or anything around here. They just walk, and always have dark clothes on. We got 9 people in here and 5 likes. I watched some lives where there's like 1,000 people, which is pretty impressive, but as long as I'm not talking to myself and I've got people on along for the ride, we're good to go. I guess I gotta keep remembering this is live too, right? Anything I say, it's there's no taking it back. I've probably already done that a handful of times, but anyways, look at that. Now we're up to 11. Let's go, guys. My first live. We're in Tacoma in Washington State. If you don't know, we're in South Tacoma. It's a little rough area. Tacoma PD is the department here. They've got a history. What department doesn't, though, right? I was saying earlier that I like to cop watch out in the county, outside of the limits, the city limits of Tacoma. but it's so big.
Continue 169 and 284 for an area check for shock.
Hey, what's up, Lacey? Arthur from Lacey, right on. So you're just south of us. I'm gonna make it down to Olympia too, bro. I'm gonna get down to Olympia, trust me.
A neighbor, and they believe the shots were heard in the backyard of 7827 G George Street. It's known to be a problem house to them, and the owners there do have guns, but they haven't confirmed the address, just the area check.
Okay, so we got shots fired, 72nd and G. G is it's a little rough. So we can start heading that way. Up in Olympia, been cop watching since '98. Love that you're local. Hell yeah, man. You ever want to get together and go out and cop watch together, let me know. I've heard good and bad things about going with other people. I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I think the biggest thing I've noticed is when you're cop watching with other people, or even auditing, which I don't like the audit. You probably will never see me audit unless it's an actual police department or something like that. But sorry guys, I'm doing like multiple things here at once. If I sound like I'm all over the map, but I'm trying to look at my map and listen to the scanner, watch the live feed. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to pull over here so I can get a map. I hate stopping anywhere on Pacific Ave, but bear with me for a minute, guys.
Information all cars. North has priority traffic at 1202 South M Mary Street. They're making subject contact. Who tried to bear me? Call number 2351-2236.
Sounds like the north end's got some action right now. Somebody has the scanner up for Tacoma PD. Can you see what that last call was? It's the north end. Thank you, Arthur. They said the north end units had priority traffic, but I didn't catch the address. I see why people carry multiple phones with them when they're out cop watching. I only have 2. I think I'm gonna have to get a 3rd one. 1202 Mr. Happy, look at you. 1202 South M Street. Is that considered on the north end? Because they said it was north end priority traffic.
Information 3 sector cars. TFD is responding to a brush fire. 6400 blocks south by Cheyenne Street. Information 223.
Now that's 12 minutes away. I don't think we'd make it in time. So we'll hang out. Yeah, that's 6 miles away. That's way over. Yeah, that's too far from where we're at. So we'll just hang out on the south end right here for now. 13 people in here, 6 likes. Thank you guys. I know it. Some people would say that ain't much, but for my first live, I'll take it. We gotta find you guys a call now. So we're back on Pacific Ave. I didn't make it all the way down to 38. I haven't done my loop yet because we got distracted by another call, but
Henry 208 for disturbance.
so a brush fire came in.
For the Winco Foods 1913 South 72nd Street, about 20 minutes ago, a male subject was there making threats and yelling at our caller, trying to get his dog to attack them. It's a white male, mid-40s, 5'9", medium to heavy build, black hair, beard, gray or green shirt, and blue pants. Possibly associated with a white truck with a camper on it. The dog is a brown German Shepherd.
All right, so we're not, so there's a call at the Winco down here. We're not far from that at all, so we'll head that way. Sounds like some crazy ass dude causing trouble. Bad neighborhood where you are. Yeah, it is. It's difficult to read the comments while I'm driving, guys, so I'll try to acknowledge them as best as I can. I'm not ignoring you guys. But yeah, this is, yeah, I'll just say you are right. It's a bad area. When the live first started, if you guys didn't hear me, I pretty much grew up in this area. I was born in LA and moved up here. My folks moved up here when I was probably about 13. I grew up in the Lincoln Heights over off of 38th, and I've lived all over in Tacoma. Lived up on Hilltop off of Fawcett for quite a while. And then, you know, Gallup, Auburn, all that, but mostly Tacoma. Hence is probably why anytime I cop watch, a lot of times I come straight to Tacoma. I think it's because I know the area so well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have to Google Map stuff, but I know all the major roads and some of the cross streets. There's a unit coming out right behind us. This is not the car that I normally cop watch in, so I'm trying to get used to that too. Normally I've got my dash cam and everything all set up, and I don't tonight. Otherwise I'd show you the unit that's right behind us. He came out from that satellite station or whatever they call it over by Wapato Park. That's where he just came from. He might be the one responding to this call. Find out in a second here if he might be the one responding to this call here.
Home Depot, 72nd and EMD. Adams, Nora, 1810.
Oh, we're gonna flip a U here, guys. Sorry.
And 190, the plate cut out.
We're gonna go over to the Home Depot instead. They're out with a car over there.
Slower on north on TMB.
22 first.
3208.
3208, 2243.
So we're at 74th, I think. 72nd?
190, does it look like they're going to stop?
72nd, and then it turned into 74th when we go.
Yeah, we're stopping at the Vern Falk Insurance, just north of 72nd Chimney.
Hopefully we can get to this call in time, guys. It's a traffic stop. It's right over here by the Vern Falk Insurance. Oh, I can see the lights already. So we're not too far away from that call at all. We got just a couple lights up here and we'll be to this traffic stop up here. Tacoma's out with one. I don't know if it's a traffic stop or if it's just a... That guy's gonna run that light. Oh, right through it. Solid red. Damn, dude. So we'll be at this call here in a second, guys. It's just right around the corner. I can see the lights from here. If this damn light would turn green. 15 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this live. It's my first live going mobile. My second live total. It's a little different when you're mobile, when you hit that live button and you're driving. All right, so you're going to see the call come into the camera here in a second. He's going to be right up here on the left. There he is, right there. Not exactly sure what the call was for. Oh, there's two of them out. So we gotta position ourselves where we can get this call, guys. He might be clearing this call already. We're gonna get out and see what we can find here. So the second unit already cleared. Oh, that's the sergeant, guys. The unit in front of you. See it. Yeah, it's not letting me zoom in very well, but you can see it right. So there's the car he pulled over right there. I don't know what the stop was for. There's his backup. Oh, his backup's coming back. He saw me and he's gonna turn around. Let's get on the sidewalk so they don't have any shit to talk. And we're not trespassing now. This is what happens when you record, guys. They get back up. Lots of front end damage. Yeah, there is. It looks like it's old. I don't think it's new front end damage. But what do I know? I don't know if it was a traffic stop, you know, like speeding or something, or if he was involved in an accident and they're here for that. I didn't even have a chance to throw this on my gimbal. I just kind of pull it off the holder in the car and I can't even hear you.
My name's Officer Beamer. My badge number is 369. You're more than welcome to record. I just ask that you stay right here on the sidewalk. Don't get any closer.
Have I moved?
Yeah, you were back down at the pole first. Then you
right, but now I'm still on a public sidewalk that you're blocking, by the way.
Absolutely,
You guys
yeah.
just can't help yourself with the directives, can you?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm quietly over here recording and you still had to come over and say something to
Am I
me.
not allowed to talk to you?
Am I not allowed to record you without you bothering me?
You are. Yeah.
Okay, why did you even come over here then?
Because I wanted to give you formal direction as to how close you can
I don't
go
need your
back.
directives.
You do.
You have zero authority over me right now.
Absolutely.
Until I break the law, you have no authority over me.
And if you
I know you like to have your perceived authority, but you have zero over me.
If you
I'm a
impair
free
ability-
citizen on a public sidewalk, legally recording you. Go back to work.
If we need to utilize the
Go
sidewalk
back to
for
work.
different things, we would ask that you. Okay.
What law is that? What law am I breaking right now?
Right. If you impair our ability to conduct our investigation.
You
then-
came over to me.
Right.
How am I impairing your ability?
I'm not-
Right now, you walking all the way over to me on a public sidewalk is impairing your own ability. You're not even watching that car.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
Well, it's just annoying when you guys do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was standing back here quietly recording, not bothering anybody, and you just have to come up with your directives.
No, I
Is it for the sergeant or what is it for?
Nothing. Like I said, just to set a reasonable
Okay.
expectation. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
We're
back.
gonna see a third cop arrive as well. Not because of you, but because we need a Spanish interpreter.
Gotcha.
And so he's going to be helping us too.
I don't care if 7 arrive. It's all good. You guys got to do what you got to do,
Okay.
and I'm just recording.
Okay. I just didn't want you to think it was like because we were worried or something.
You must be. Oh my God, guys! Every time he had to come over and say something to me. You guys see, we're on the sidewalk. We're probably a good, I don't know, 10, 15 feet away. Pretty far. I only walked up to him because he was talking to me and I couldn't hear what he was saying. Unbelievable. See, guys, I don't like to get, I don't like to be disrespectful to him or, talk shit to him or whatever, but it's just so annoying, man. I mean, I was probably a good 20 feet, 30 feet back or more Not saying I can get a lot closer, trust me, and there isn't shit he can do about it. He's blocking the public sidewalk, you know, and he has to come over here with his directives. It's unbelievable. He didn't even need to approach me. I wasn't interfering, I wasn't obstructing, I wasn't saying anything to anybody, and I was keeping my distance, quietly recording, but these guys can't stand it. You know, I could see if I had moved up on them or got closer or was getting in between their call right there or whatever, but I've maintained my distance back. Just quietly, peacefully recording. Here's another one. Look at these guys. Hey, you guys wanted a call, here it is, man. I didn't want to disappoint you guys. Let's see what this guy says. Let's see if this guy says anything. Yeah, he's smart so far. Let's see if he left his cat up. Oh, he did. So 3 units, 2815, 2845, and the sergeant is 2964. Notice the sergeant never got out of his car. That's usually, that probably comes down to experience. He knows. A lot of these guys know me because, like I said, I come to Tacoma a lot. And honestly, I've only ran into a couple officers that I've kind of gotten into it with. He's over there talking about me right now. I can hear him. So I don't know if you heard him. He said they needed another unit because they needed a Spanish interpreter. I'm assuming for the guy in this car here, obviously. I believe him, but I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if another one shows up. That's the only reason this guy right here in the center here flipped around is because he saw me standing here recording, and I was standing way over there, y'all, way back there by that sign, and I just had it kind of zoomed in. Look at the distance. I'm a terrible judge of distance, but look how far it is. And he comes out all the way around the cars, comes all the way up to me. And granted, he identified himself, but I couldn't hear shit that he was saying. The freeway's right there, so it's loud. This is this clown right here. He's the one that felt the need to come up to me with his stupid ass directives. I said I wasn't gonna cuss tonight, guys, but it's so friggin' annoying. If you watch any of these videos, if you've been cop watching for any amount of time, you know these guys have to give their directives. They just have to, no matter what it is, man. They don't care. They've got to say something to you. Like I told him, he's got zero authority over me to tell me anything unless I start breaking the law, which at this point I haven't. So he can't say shit to me. It's that perceived authority, you guys. They think that you got to do everything they say. Stand up, sit down, sit on the curb, move back, don't get any closer. What law is that? What law is it where you got to sit on the curb? What law is it where you got to back up? I mean, like I said, I'm not, you see in between the cars, I'm not there. I'm not even on the property. Like I said, I'm on the sidewalk. So I covered that base. I wasn't trying to get all shitty with him, but I couldn't help him, man. He just couldn't stop threatening to arrest me, and I'll whatever the hell he said, I don't know. He was just babbling on about how I don't get any closer, and $16 people, 8 likes, guys. Come on, man, hit that like button. 8 of you haven't done it yet. Let's go. So we're over off of, we're right behind the Home Depot, 74th, and I think this might still be considered Tacoma Boulevard, I don't know. But right off 74th and I-5. Winco's across the street, all that. There's 3 units here. I think it might have been a simple traffic stop. There is some front end damage to the car, but it looks old, so I don't think that's why they stopped him. Oh, look at the sergeant's finally out of the car. He's gonna sit back and let his boys do the work. Yeah, if I really wanted to push it, you guys, I could walk onto the property, walk right up closer to their call. It is private property, but if they're not the agent of the property, or you know, whatever, they can't really tell me to get off. The owners, they're not the owner, they're not the agent. But I try to remain lawful, try to stay on the sidewalk, try to stay out of the way, let them do their call. I like police. I do too, some of them. I ran into some cool officers that are pretty decent. You'll see in my videos from Tacoma PD. I've got 2 of them that I'm waiting on disciplinary reports and any complaints that they've had against them. I've got 2 of them that I'm looking into because I've had issues with both of them. I've seen the way they've treated people, and so I'm guessing that they might have a pretty good little record in their jacket, but we'll find out. I mean, if you're a good cop, then you're doing your job. If you're a shitty cop, then you need to be exposed. You don't need to be doing this kind of work. Oh, getting them out of the car. The old get out of the car. See, this is why we're here, guys. A simple traffic stop. Now they've got him out of the car. Now they're digging in his pockets. There they go. There they go, digging in his pockets. He just took something out of his pocket and put it on top of the car. Not sure what it was. See, now they're on the other side where we can't see them. So I think we might be doing an FST, guys, a field sobriety test. Let's see if we can get closer. Yep. No, he's gonna come up and tell me to move back. No, he learned his lesson. He's not coming over here. So now they're getting ready to do an FST, guys, which is, if you don't know, it's a field sobriety test. I really don't like standing in front of the squad car, because if somebody hits it from behind, it's gonna hit me, but you gotta get a shot here. I wouldn't mind walking around him and getting on the other side, but that would be in the street, and that cop on the left is just itching to get me on something. So we'll just stay right where we're at. We got a pretty good view here. So this is an FST, guys. It's a field sobriety test. Any attorney will tell you, you do not have to take these. You're not required. If you ask them if you're required to take it, they might lie to you, but you're not required to take this. A breathalyzer, 100%, you got to take that. Or you can lose your license for a year, blah, blah, blah. But the field sobriety test, you don't have to take them. You can refuse them, and it's not against the law. I'm not an attorney, but I'm just telling you, you don't have to do it. I couldn't pass one of those stone cold sober, guys. If you have balance issues, or you know, whatever, this guy, you know what, and I'll just say too, if this guy's intoxicated, he needs to go to jail. He needs to be off the road. I mean, evident by his car, he might be a drunk driver all the time. So if this guy's drunk and he fails this test, and they can prove that he's intoxicated, then he needs to go to jail. I'm really surprised they're letting him keep his hands in his pockets while he's talking to him. I hate the zoom on this, y'all, when you're live. See, he's got his right hand in his pocket. I'm kind of surprised they're letting him keep that there. I'll have to go back and look and see. Well, now he's going to show him what he wants him to do. Hey, Rick, Tacoma 253 Photography. There you are, bro. I'm glad you joined me, man. You might have been on here for a while. I apologize. It's hard to read. See, now look how dark the sidewalk is. The sidewalk is not level. This guy's got boots on. So he's showing him he should have his flashlight out to show his feet. It's really dark right there. I mean, he may not even be able to see what he's trying to get him to do. Usually they light up the scene. This cop on the left, like he's just waiting to jump, dude. Look at this guy. He either wants to jump in there and do that field sobriety test himself, or he's ready to go hands-on, man. Sorry guys, I can't read the comments right now. I apologize. I don't know if you guys want this zoomed in, or really wish I could have put this on my gimbal so hopefully it's stable for you guys. So yeah, I don't know what this call was or what it came out as. I just heard the location. We were nearby. So so now he lights up the ground for the guy to perform the test. He should have lit it up when he was showing him how to do it, but he's lighting it up now that this guy here is trying to do it. He's failing it miserably. So this is an interpreter. I'm assuming this guy's Spanish and it needed the interpreter. So there's not a language barrier. Look at the cop over here mimicking. he's doing the test himself, guys. Oh, he's putting gloves on. You know what that means? You see the gloves? Look at those gloves. That only means one thing, guys. He's about to get hooked up. He's gonna go hands-on. The cop on the left has been itching to go hands-on. He's the one that came out and started giving me directives. I just told him to go back to work, leave me alone. Yeah, he already knows that this kid is failing this test, and so that's why he's gloving up, because he knows he's gonna go hands-on. Like I said, man, I'm not trying to defend drunk driving. If you're out drinking and driving, my best friend was killed by a drunk driver. If you're out drinking and driving, screw you, man. You need to be locked up. You need help before you kill somebody or yourself. Yeah, this he's all gloved up, man. He's ready to go, guys. Look at him. He can't stand it, man. Oh, that guy. He almost fell. So we've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. We finally found a call. I don't know what you call success, but for me, this is success to be able to at least get a call on this live. We'll get more, but at least we got one going. So I don't know why this guy was pulled over. Hey, what's going on, man? Why are you sneaking up on me like that?
Sneaking up on you.
So I don't know if he saw it, that cop that just walked past me. So now we have 4 units here, guys. The cop that just walked past me has a breathalyzer. I don't even know if you guys can hear me very well because we're right next to the freeway. The cop that just walked past me that tried to startle me by getting right up next to me and yell, "How's it going?" Anyways, he's got the breathalyzer device in his right hand. So they're about ready to give this kid the breathalyzer. So I'll just, what did I tell you guys? How many units did I say would show up? I told you they weren't done. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units, guys. You think there's all these extra ones because I'm here? I don't think they would send 5 units here for a guy that's intoxicated. What do you guys think? You think that's why there's 5 units here? Because this guy's intoxicated? Nope. I don't even, that was rhetorical, by the way. There's 5 units here because I'm here. because this clown right here, he walks right up beside me, practically yells in my ear, "How's it going?" He's the one that came up with the breathalyzer. So we got 18 people in here and 10 likes. All right, 8 of you haven't hit that like button yet. Come on, y'all. So we've been live for an hour and 23 minutes. I was a little slow at first, but then we found this call. There's, if you just came in, there's the car right there. It's got some front end damage, but it looks kind of old. It may not be. I don't know. I'm not going to walk up on the private property and look at it. Yeah, here we go, guys. He almost ran me over. There's the sergeant. Is he really trying to block me? Is it? Yeah, you're a clown, dude. I have no idea what he's trying to do. Trying to back out into traffic. He's about to get hit. You might want to turn your lights on, bro. Look at this guy. There you go. Put your seatbelt on. We know you don't have it on. You guys never wear your seatbelts. I like how the sergeant sits back, watches his boys. How you doing, Sarge? What's that? You mind if I approach? Yes. YouTube. You're live on YouTube right now. Pierce County Cop Watch. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. I just I record you guys and other. Yeah, I mean, if there's other stuff going on, I go to car accidents, fires, all that type of stuff, but mostly law enforcement. No, I don't ever try to do that. No, I'm not trying to make money. I work full time. I make good money. I just do this in my part time. Yeah.
Hey, you can record wherever you want to.
Oh God, here we go again.
Do you mind hiding right there because he's yelling about you recording?
Oh, he doesn't like me recording.
If you can still record right there. He's yelling about you.
I got you, Fisher. We've talked before.
Oh, we've always talked.
Yeah.
But yeah, just maybe in front of the car.
All right, I'll back up. I got you, man. All right, so we'll be respectful, guys. The guy doesn't like me recording. We're gonna try to get where he can't see us. I'm not trying to get this guy fired up. He doesn't like me recording. The guy they pulled over. I'm not trying to get him all pissed off and make these guys' job harder. He's doing the breathalyzer right now. I was having a nice little conversation with the sergeant. He was asking me if I sell this, if I make any money off of it. No, I haven't tried and never will. Just out here to hold them accountable and provide a little bit of transparency. So he's doing the breathalyzer right now. Nope, there we go. Boom. Just that quick, guys. He obviously blew over the 0.08. And so he's getting hooked up right now. Yeah, Fisher's actually cool. The one that walked past me and yelled in my ear. He's actually pretty cool. I've ran into him on a couple of accidents and a couple other calls. And he's always treating me well, so I got nothing bad to say about Fisher. Officer Fisher, F-I-S-C-H-E-R. Yeah, he seems cool so far. So yeah, they ended up getting 5 units here, guys. All for 1 DUI and 1 camera guy.
Saturday night, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
See what happens.
Yeah, you be safe out there, bro. That's Fisher right there, guys, with his back to us. So this is Saturday night in Tacoma, guys. I think it's just getting started too. This is just a DUI. There's usually a lot crazier stuff than this. It's been warm here in the 80s, but it's cooled down quite a bit. He went and ran my plate. He drove over to my car, guys, and ran my plate. It's not the first time, it won't be the last time. I really don't care. I don't hide my face. I don't typically try to hide my car too much. As long as I don't give up my ID, right, guys? All right, guys, they're wrapping this call up. Thank you, Sarge. Have a good night. All right, guys, that's where all the bootlickers out there. It just goes to show I'm not a cop hater. Long as these guys are doing their job, man. That's all we ask. Don't violate people's rights. Don't shoot people, don't beat people up. Just enforce the law. Don't enforce feelings. Well, I started to say that's the end of this video, guys, but I guess when you're live, you just keep rolling, right? So we're going to be out here for a while. It's still kind of early. Alright guys, you can probably tell how much quieter it is now that we're back in the car. 17 people and 11 likes. You know, you guys, when I thought about doing my first live, 16 people, one of them just left. When I thought about doing my first live cop watching and being mobile, I thought, yeah, nobody's gonna tune in, nobody's gonna watch it. To some people, 16 people might not be a lot. It is to me. And I appreciate every one of you guys. If you guys aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people, 1,000 subs. I think we're still about 40 away, 45 away. So we're trying to get some more subscribers and get to 1,000. Alright, so we are back on the road. We're gonna get this scanner going, make sure it's still good. Let's look at the comments real quick here. Let's see. Wrong. I'm playing catch up on the comments, guys. Let's see. He got over lucky. Lots of front end damage. R3 up. It's Tacoma 253 Photography. Thank you again for being in here. Hopefully you're still in here. Where are you at? On Hilltop? Nope. 74th and what are we? 74th and Tacoma Mall Boulevard. Something like that. I'll go to Hilltop if there's calls. Got no problem. Maybe he didn't honk when he drove by Vern Fonk. Damn, somebody had to say something, right? That's hilarious. Mr. Happy. Yeah, great. LOL. That Stang guy. Imagine being unnecessarily rude. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. He brought it to me, and I reacted. I didn't say anything to him. Life is too short. Yep. I thought you were here on Hilltop. Nope. Haven't been to Hilltop yet. There was a call, Rick. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, go over to 253 Tacoma Photography. Give them a sub, give them a hit. No, there was a call over there, Rick. But it was too far away, and then we got this call, and it worked out. It's Sue. Oh, sus as fuck that they are mad. Yeah, right? No kidding. Like, what are they hiding? Why can't I get closer? Let's see. Does Sergeants appear? Yeah, he finally did appear. The sergeant just left here. I like does police car. Not another one. Wrong law. Yep. I love in hip-hop there's a call here. I thought that was you. Yep, Tacoma Mall Boulevard. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is Neil. Thank you, bro. I don't think he sees me. I like police. Me too sometimes. Peace officer and cop is different. Who called him a peace officer? They are different. You are correct. That guy is drunk. Yep, he sure was, and he's going to jail. But sometimes they too much. Yep. Put your hands where I can see them. Yeah, I had my hand in my pocket too, and because I really wanted him to say something to me, but he was stumbling. Yep. So was the cop that gave me the unnecessary directives. I got to go back and watch that again, but God, that drives me crazy, man. Does he have his chat on? Oh yeah, me. Yeah, it was hard to read while I was. Damn, I gotta keep my door locked around here, guys. I don't feel like being carjacked tonight. Thank goodness that guy's off the street. Yes, Dave, I agree. Or daytime, my bad. I agree totally. Help cheat the drunk test. Yeah, if I could, I would maybe. Okay, I will be back. Where is this? We are in Tacoma, Washington. Tacoma, Washington. We're on the south end in Tacoma. Right in front of Vern Funk Insurance Office. Yep, 74 Tacoma Boulevard. Correct. I'm back. Thank you. You're supposed to pay attention to your audience. I do. My bad, dude. I'm new at this, bro. Give me a break. I'm new at this. Just north of the Home Depot. That is correct. The Home Depot was right behind us. Or in front of us, depending on which way you're standing. You can refuse, but if you refuse the FST, you can definitely lose your license for a year. Alternatively, that can get a court order to draw blood. Yeah, some of that's correct, I think. I don't know about all of it, but I just left a call up here. Yeah, bro, we got to go out together sometime. Someone got bear maced. Oh, nice. The guy isn't okay to drive yet. He wasn't. Oh, no, he's cooked. He's drunk. He's definitely DWI. I think it's DUI in Washington State, isn't it? I can't remember. Blows 2.3. Yeah, he probably did. He didn't. It was. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when people say that. Oh, they don't want you to record them. They don't want you recording. It's like, dude, if things go sideways, and I've got it, and I'm recording, it's a good thing. If you're a drunk asshole and you blow over the limit and go to jail, then you go to jail. That's you. Yeah, party over. That's Stan guy. You're right. My mom killed herself. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I lost my best friend. He was coming back from Packwood, if you guys know where that is. A great popular place during the summer. Coming back from Packwood, some asshole hit him and a bunch of his buddies head on. Killed him, killed his buddy, almost killed his daughter. Yeah, it was brutal, man. So I got no respect for you. You're a piece of shit if you drive drunk. Left two girls. Oh, that's awful, man. I'm sorry. He's tilted. Yep, he sure was. There was just a sergeant that left here. Wise people don't drunk driving. I agree. They are training. Yeah, you could tell some of them were pretty green. You could tell they were rookies. They have new hires. They got a lot of new hires. Waste of taxpayer money. They got the whole shift standing around. Yeah, that's pretty typical though, man. When these guys come out on a call, it's oh, guys, I gotta back up. I gotta get out of this area, man. This is a pretty shit area. I'm not too cool sitting here, but yeah, you hold on a second. Wasted taxpayer money. They got the whole shit. That's what I was gonna say. A lot of times you'll see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squad cars for that doesn't appear to be hardly anything. And it's just like, dude, I know there's other calls, man. Get moving. Go 10-8, bro. Get out of here. Whole shift stand around. No B to police. Slap a lot. I get it all the time. He waved. I just talked to him and told him they were harassing you. Yeah, just the one guy, but you notice he never came back, and I got closer. As soon as they started their FSTs, I moved in and got closer. I was probably within about 7 feet or something. So, and he didn't say anything. So, you notice the sergeant didn't say anything. Nobody else. It's usually a lot of times it's just one cop. One cop out of the whole bunch has to come up to you and has to say something to you every freaking time. Doesn't matter what you're doing, man. They've got to say something. He's wanted. What is that guy trying to talk his way out of it? Well, yeah, they always try to talk their way out of going to jail, don't we all? Come on, man. Don't dox me, bro. Yeah. See, I tend to get caught up in the conversation with some of these guys. I think I've blurted out my name a few times and all kinds of crap. So, yeah, I got to be careful, man. Let's see. Really, what time is the sunrise tomorrow? 4:30 a.m. You're asking me or telling me? Pretty definitive. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm a YouTuber too. I do too. Don't for money too. Yeah, I'm not trying to make a single dime. I work full time. I got my money. I spend all my own money on gas and all my cameras and the whole 9 yards, my editing software, all that. And I just want to come out and just let these guys know, man, that there's people out here watching them, recording them. It's not a big deal. You know, if you're one of those dickheads that, see, there I go again, guys. You know, I don't think you're supposed to cuss that much on live, but if you're one of those guys that, you know, comes out and gets all up in the biz and, you know, you're borderline, as they say, obstructing or interference and all that kind of crap, then that's a whole nother deal. But I try not to do that. So, but they're not going to keep me from my shot either, like that guy. That if you didn't watch it, go back. You'll see this cop walks up to me, comes all the way over to me and tells me I'm okay to do what I'm doing. Just don't get. They got a speech, dude, every time. You're okay to. I don't care if you do what you're doing. Just don't get any closer. And man, shut up. Get out of here. I do for fun. Message retracted. Yeah, okay. Court Monday. Whoops, don't fall. I'm playing GTA. Another customer for the Gray Bar Motel. Yep. Checking in for warranty. Not about clout. I don't hide my face too. Yep. Like it's hard to get likes, mostly trolls. I'm having fun. There's a lot of comments on here, guys. I'm gonna get moving. We're not Bakersfield, California streamers. Yeah, whatever. I mean, those guys are doing their thing. I don't care. I watched a lot of them kind of in the beginning, but then I stopped. Not for any particular reason. I just didn't want to watch them anymore. All right, guys, I'm going to get the scanner back up here. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. Oh, there goes another. That was a state patrol that just went in front of us down I-5, heading south. Alright, guys, I'm gonna playing around with the scanner here for a minute. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get the scanner going so we can listen for some calls. Oh, that's what it is. Alright, guys, we're just going to change locations for a minute. Hang in there, guys. I'll find another call. Having all kinds of technical issues tonight. I guess it's this is what happens on your first time you ever go live, right? So we're going to work our way back over to Hosmer, where if you're from here, you know we'll find something. In the meantime, I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with my internet. gotta get that scanner back up. 15 people in here. You guys stay in here, man. I'll get another call. We are in South Tacoma. We're headed towards Hosmer. People do not know how to drive around here, man, I tell you. $17 people and 14 likes. Somebody didn't hit that thumbs up yet. I know we got some haters in here, but come on, man. You could hit that thumbs up just that one time. So if you're just jumping in here, we're cop watching tonight. We're in Tacoma. If you're not from the area, this is Washington State, Tacoma, Washington. We're in the south end of Tacoma, South Tacoma. Can tend to be a little sketchy. So we just left a call. A DUI is pretty chill. Some interactions with one guy that tried to be a tyrant, but I think we dealt with him. He went back to work. And the dude got arrested for drunk driving. Like I said, if you're drunk driving, screw you. Go to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Tacoma doesn't pave their roads either. It's full of potholes. So once in a while you might see me adjusting my phone because of the massive potholes that we're hitting. So we're back on Hosmer. We're just south of 84th. Hey Rick, if you're still in here, I'm sure you got the scanner up. If you hear something, let me know and I'll reroute and head that way. Until then, and I don't have any problem coming to Hilltop. So if something pops off up there, let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue to kind of make my loop around here. We'll probably head over to the east side, Shalishan, Portland Ave, all that kind of stuff. The east side has its own set of problems, and I already see cherries and berries up here. You probably see it on the left side of the screen. But a lot of times, this 7-Eleven here, they'll pull in here and turn on their lights just to get people moving. And that it looks like that's what they're doing right now. So you can see here, they'll come in here. You can see all the people. They'll come in here and they'll turn on their lights. They won't get out of their cars. They'll just turn the lights on, and everybody eventually gets the hint and starts moving. So this is 96th and Hosmer. There's no need for us to pull in there where they're at because, yeah, this is where you gotta watch for people, man. I'm not trying to run anybody over tonight. There's no need for us to pull in there where those two cops are, because that's all they're doing is just sitting there trying to get people moving along. You know how they say, move along, nothing to see here. So that's a pretty active corner right there, 96th and Hosmer. Everybody knows that. It gets pretty active through there. I'm gonna find another place to pull over up here, and I don't have any problem driving around all night, guys, if we can get some calls. I'm gonna park and sit once in a while and adjust my equipment and everything, but other than that, we're gonna keep moving and see what we can find. definitely need to mess around with these settings though, because I'm not sure how to get to some of the settings on here when you're live. 17 people and 15 likes. Thank you guys for joining me. This is my first live going mobile and cop watching. My second live ever. So hopefully we can find some good stuff tonight. I always wonder when you see the head count in the live go up and down, you wonder if somebody popped in here by accident, or if they popped in and they're bootlickers, so they bounced right out, or they popped in and it was boring. It's you never know. I watch a lot of the lives. They can get kind of boring, the lives on YouTube. Everybody knows Chuck Bronson. He goes live a lot. He's in like Florida on East Coast, stuff like that. As soon as I get pulled over, guys, we'll get that scanner back up. I'm listening to it, but I know you guys can't hear it. So we'll get the audio back up on that for you guys so you can hear it. We'll see how many of you guys are night creepers if you're gonna stick around. It's 11:40. See if it's getting past some of you guys' bedtime. I'm gonna try to start doing this every Friday and Saturday night. I said that a while back. I was waiting until I got 1,000 subs. I haven't hit that mark yet, but I got tired of waiting, and I really wanted to go live. I really wanted to get out during the day and go live, but by the time I got off work and got all my equipment together and did everything I needed to do, the sun was setting. Some of you guys joined me when it was just starting to get dark, but if you know anything about Tacoma on Pacific Ave and a lot of the roads around here, it's pretty dark, where some cities are lit up real bright. Not Tacoma, man. They're pretty cheap on their lights and their streets. They're pretty dark. So you got to really watch for. Look at this asshole coming up on the right. Look at that shit. Almost rear-ended me. This guy's braking for no apparent reason. Ay. Look at these guys. Look at this shit. Right in the middle of... Wow. You guys seeing this, man? What in the hell? I'm used to this, especially in this area. But some people would be like, what the F just happened? What are they doing? I think we might have a unit right behind us. They might have followed us from that last call. I know there were a couple of them in the area. I saw them when we went by, and we might have one of them behind us. This is not the car that he just took off. He peeled off from us, so we're good. This is not the car I normally would cop watch in. I've got dash cams and all that front and back. I don't have anything in this car, so. So I know if you watch a lot of the guys from Bakersfield, Rick talks a lot about them. If you watch them, you know, they'll just drive around for, and nothing against them, man. It's their deal. They do what they want. They do what they do, and they've got a lot of subs, and good for them. But they just drive around and see what they can find and listen to the scanner. Some of them sit for quite a while and wait for a call to come. So I'm not exactly sure how I will run mine when I go live, but I don't like sitting still. I would rather, if I don't hear something on the scanner, I'd rather drive around and just look for stuff. Let's go into the Fred Meyer parking lot here. They're closed, so we're going to draw a lot of attention because anybody that's in here now is typically up to no good. But we're going to go in here and mess around with the scanner for a minute. So this is the infamous Fred Meyer's at 72nd and Pacific Avenue. If you're from the area, you know that this intersection right here, 72nd and Pacific Ave, a lot of shit happens with over at the McDonald's across the street, right here in the Fred Meyer parking lot. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna try to get the audio up on this scanner. So I'm working an Android phone tonight and an iPhone, and I don't use this iPhone a lot. It's really pissing me off. If you're just joining us, we are in Tacoma. We're cop watching tonight. When this live is over, you go back and we had one DUI tonight. Nice little interaction with an officer trying to tell us where we could stand, where we couldn't stand. We pretty much just told him to go back to work. Wasn't necessary. He didn't need to tell us anything. We were fine where we were. But if you watch these videos long enough, you know they can't stand it. They got to tell you what to do. Let's see. Hang in there, guys. I'm trying to get the audio up for you on the scanner. I appreciate your patience. If we don't get it up pretty soon, we're just going to start driving. Next time I'll have this all worked out before I go live. Oh, come on. For some reason, I can't get this audio up. Hey guys, I'm going to end this live and then jump back on. Please come back on and join me. I think I have to end it to get this audio back up. So I'll be back on in a couple of minutes. Make sure you come back and join me.